color's off.
So when it's red, you can't see it at all, can you?
The color's off. The back one's okay, it's this one. The back one is okay, it's this one. You don't see the...
It's the screen or the connector?
I don't know, well, I connected their stuff directly.
And same color?
It was working this morning.
It's not the end of the world. I mean, it was like that earlier, but you know.
You can't see the name, that's all. Oh.
I think it's their connector.
Yeah, I had to bypass this out of the wire because it had that little connector that wasn't working. I had to use their wire because ours wasn't working. They have a little connector that.
Have a good 5 minutes.
Just the way the screws are made.
Quite new ones actually. Try to see what it says. No, it's cable.
Cable, okay.
Anyways, we have this one, so. That's their cable, right?
Yeah. I had to fish it out because with ours it wasn't working at all. That connection. Yeah, we were like that for now.
Whoa.
Worse. Okay. That's right, yeah, just.
Ouais, tant qu'ils voient le nom, mais
Ouais,
effectivement.
c'est ça, c'est juste qu'on a besoin des couleurs parce qu'on a du texte qui apparaît juste en rouge, puis le rouge apparaît pas, mais c'est une couleur, ça va être bon.
Ouais.
Tu peux voir, il est supposé avoir l'air que l'autre côté. Il va puis il vient. Non. Ouais. Il est bon.
Bonjour, good afternoon. Mon nom est André Roy et j'ai le privilège d'être le doyen de la Faculté des Arts et Sciences à l'Université Concordia. I'm delighted to welcome all of our graduates, their families and friends, and our distinguished guests to the Spring 2018 Convocation Ceremony. Je vous souhaite la bienvenue en cette journée magnifique de collation des grades, et quelle journée magnifique nous avons aujourd'hui. Convocation is the highlight of our academic year, a special day for all of us to remember, but especially our graduating class. Today, let us celebrate their efforts, achievements, and successes. Diplômés, nous sommes tellement fiers de vous. We wish you all the best in your future endeavors, wherever they may take you. Toutes nos félicitations, congratulations to our 2018 graduating class. Now, would everyone please join Ms. Colleen Bartley, mezzo-soprano, in the singing of O Canada.
Please be seated. Dear graduates, invités distingués, mesdames et messieurs, félicitations à chacun et chacune de nos nouveaux diplômés en cette magnifique journée de réjouissance. Graduation is a special day for your support networks, your families, loved ones, and friends, as well as the Concordia community and your fellow alumni, who have collectively collaborated with you to make this day possible. I'm thrilled and honored to share this special milestone with you. La valeur d'une formation universitaire est incontestable, et en obtenant votre diplôme, vous avez acquis un grand avantage dans notre société. Mais il y a autre chose. As Nelson Mandela famously said, education is the most powerful weapon which we can use to change the world. All of you are now equipped with this weapon. The question is, how will you use it? Certains et certaines d'entre vous seront des décideurs politiques et des leaders. D'autres seront des bâtisseurs ou des créateurs, ou encore des scientifiques ou des chercheurs dont les découvertes transformeront le monde. Thomas Edison made 1,000 attempts at inventing the light bulb, When he finally succeeded, a reporter asked him what it felt like to fail 1,000 times. Edison replied, "I didn't fail 1,000 times. The light bulb was an invention with 1,000 steps." As someone whose path to success has often required far more than 1,000 such steps, I encourage you to accept a similar perspective as you embark upon this next chapter in your lives. Success is not determined by financial wealth or even the approval of our peers, but rather success is defined by the extent to which we are able to build our communities and help our fellow citizens. As the saying goes, no man is an island. I stand before you today on the shoulders of the many people whose guidance and support have helped me along the way. My point is, while it's true that our backgrounds and circumstances may have influenced who we are, it is equally true that each of us is responsible for who we become. You must continue to be open with outstretched arms and open hands to be willing to receive, but it is imperative that you also be willing to give. Whether financially or through the gift of your knowledge and time, I urge each of you to give back to the university and your community by investing in its future generations of graduates, just as previous generations have invested in you. Define your success by the degree to which you positively affect people in your lives. En tant que citoyen averti et engagé, vous les diplômés êtes bien placé pour exercer une influence extrêmement bénéfique sur notre monde en évolution constante. Your participation is critical. We are facing some of the most difficult challenges in human history, including climate change, environmental sustainability, gender, race, and social inequality, global economic and political instability, and the Habs not making the playoffs. There is no shortage of opportunity to get involved. There is no methodology that cannot be improved, and no science, engineering, art, or business that cannot be enhanced by the energy, enthusiasm, and skills you all possess. Progress and change now lie squarely in your hands. You do not need magic to change the world. You all carry the power you need inside you to make it happen by questioning and imagining with your knowledge and your passion. To thrive rather than merely survive, you'll have to be adaptable and resilient. You will have to be leaders of change, not followers. Do not be afraid to lead, not only by example, but also by exerting a positive influence on those around you. Remember that if you elevate others, you elevate yourself. I know that for many of you, this is a period that can be unsettling given the uncertainty that may lie ahead. You are transitioning from an environment where everyone told you what you should do to an environment where you now have to decide for yourself what you want to do. And believe me when I say your growth will not be in a straight line. Without hyperbole, that decision, what you want to do, is among the most important you will ever make, which is why I urge you to look at these next few years as a continuation of your educational journey. Now is the time to truly discover your passions, to ask the right questions, to acquire the knowledge necessary to succeed. Don't just chase the quick paycheck. The money will come. Know-how and solid experience trumps all. I should change the word Trump. I don't know. I wish he was here. Now, I'm sure many of you are thinking that it's easy for someone in my position to stand up here and say, the money will come, and I'm all too aware of the financial pressures facing so many of you right now. But keep in mind that I started with nothing. My only external resources were the education I received here at Concordia and the network of mentors I accumulated. Wherever you go and whatever you do, the harvest of knowledge, experience, and values that you have learned and absorbed at Concordia will be as relevant for society as you make it. Take advantage of the mentorship resources and community that exists at Concordia to aid you in your journey. Many of you may end up working in jobs that don't even exist yet. With the rapid pace of technology and the advent of artificial intelligence, increased automation, and robotics, the world is transforming before our eyes. Success in the future will require adaptability and a willingness to change. Be bold, be imaginative, be prepared to fail, to continue to learn, and to succeed. Trust me, you can and will make a difference if you follow your passions. When you discover your passion, you will find your life to be an absolute joy. Je vous encourage à rêver, à explorer les choses qui n'existent pas encore, puisque c'est ainsi que vous allez changer le monde et bâtir l'avenir. I'm happy that we share a meaningful connection through Concordia, and I hope that today is the beginning of your new lifelong bond with our university and your community. I wish you all good luck, good health, and good fortune. Chapeau et merci. I would like to ask Dr. Alan Shepard to address the convocation.
Bonjour, bienvenue à toutes et à tous. C'est un grand plaisir d'être parmi vous pour ce bel événement. I'd like to begin by acknowledging that Concordia University and today's ceremony are located on unceded indigenous lands. The Ganyak-Gahaga Nation are recognized as the custodians of the lands and waters on which we gathered today. Tujage, known as Montreal also, is historically known as a gathering place for many First Nations, and today it's the home of a diverse population of Indigenous and other peoples. We respect the continued connections with the past, present, and future, and our ongoing relationships with Indigenous and other peoples in the Montreal community. That's what today's festivities are all about. They are a celebration of community. To our graduates, all of us in the Concordia community are extremely proud of you. Your parents, your family, your friends, they're proud too. As hard as you've worked to get here, your education, of course, doesn't end today. Education is a lifelong process, and increasingly so in our knowledge society as it continues to accelerate. As you continue your learning, the ideas you've engaged with and the experiences you've had here at your alma mater will help you make sense of our complex world and become leaders in it. And Concordia will always be a part of who you are. As we celebrate your personal achievements together, it's important to remember that today is also about the bigger picture. Your own education from kindergarten through an undergraduate or graduate degree is also an investment in the greater social fabric and making our community stronger. The world needs you. Partout où je rencontre des diplômés de Concordia, j'entends souvent les histoires du changement positif que les expériences universitaires les ont apporté de grands succès dont ils bénéficient et la différence que même ils apportent dans le monde. In the midst of our celebrations, I also want to remember those who are less fortunate than us, those who do not have the advantages of a university education, those who are affected by war, affected by poverty, affected by extremism. Education continues to be a powerful antidote to the world's problems. Education builds understanding and it binds us together. Education makes hope possible. Félicitations encore, bonne chance, et à la prochaine.
Serge Chapeau and Terry Moschner, political cartoonists, and true Montreal originators. Chaque jour depuis des décennies, ces artistes et commentateurs ont résumé vulgairement situations complexes. They possess that rare capacity so admired by any educator, to entertain while they inform. Their work is so popular, Montreal's McCord Museum had to extend its 1997 exhibition of their work by a year. The long-term friends were the subject of the 2003 documentary, Nothing Sacred, and in 2015, they received, together, the Hyman Solomon Award for Excellence in Public Policy Journalism. Mr. Chancellor, I am delighted to present Serge Chapleau. Living as a self-proclaimed hippie in the 70s, he began working as a professional cartoonist for Perspectives magazine and contributed to many other Quebec publications. After a 5-year stint at Le Devoir, he moved on to La Presse in 1996, where he continues to produce his daily drawings. For his irreverent portrayal of everyone from Jean Drapeau to Donald Trump, he received 14 National Newspaper Award nominations, won 7 times, and has been a consistent finalist since 1995. He has also brought his nude reader character, Gérard de Laflaque, to his life as a puppet and now a CGI figure on TV. The show Ici Laflaque has run for 14 seasons on Radio Canada, skewering more than 100 politicians, culture, and sports figures, with many more to come. Mr. Chancellor, on behalf of Senate and the Board of Governors, it is my privilege and honor to present you Serge Chapleau so that you may confer upon him the degree Doctor of Laws, honoris causa.
I would like to ask Dr. Serge Chapleau to address the convocation.
I like the word doctor. Wow. Monsieur le chancelier, Monsieur le président du conseil d'administration, Monsieur le recteur, invité d'honneur, chers diplômés, parents et amis, d'être ici cet après-midi, c'est pour moi un privilège. It's a privilege. C'est un honneur, it's an honor. C'est merveilleux, it's marvelous. C'est fantastique, it's fantastic. This was the bilingual part. On pense souvent que le métier de caricaturiste est un métier solitaire. Je pense à mon ami Terry, assis seul à la table à dessin, en train de chercher des idées, en train de faire des petits bonhommes. Eh bien, aujourd'hui, j'en ai parlé, I talked to Terry, and la vérité doit sortir, the truth will come out. On utilise des scripteurs spécialisés en humour. Moi, je le sais, c'est un peu décevant, là. Trouver des idées à chaque jour, c'est dur. Alors, je voudrais remercier tous ces grands humoristes qui nous appuient quotidiennement, c'est-à-dire les politiciens. Là. Quel matériel incroyable. À chaque jour, ils nous fournissent... Il y en a même comme un dénommé Donald qui est en métro. Il nous dépasse un peu. Alors, je vais terminer vraiment en prenant quelques secondes pour bien profiter, to enjoy this moment. Wow. Merci. Thank you. Thank you.
Dr. Chapleau, you are a man of few words, but great humor, and we appreciate it. Keep it up.
Mr. Chancellor, I'm delighted to present Terry Moschner, better known by his nom de plume, Aislinn. Drawing for daily papers since 1967, Mr. Moschner has penned more than 13,000 cartoons. His work has appeared in Atlantic Monthly, Harper's, Time Magazine, and the New York Times, and his 49 books, his most recent being From Trudeau, hard to say, 50 Years of Aislinn Cartoons. His trenchant political satire has won him 2 National Newspaper Awards, a Gold National Magazine Award. In 1985, he became the youngest ever inductee into the Canadian News Hall of Fame. Mr. Moschner speaks often on cartooning's value as a communications tool and judges competitions worldwide. For his cultural contributions and charitable work, he was named an Officer of the Order of Canada in 2003. Mr. Chancellor, on behalf of Senate and the Board of Governors, it is my privilege and honor to present you Mr. Terry Moschner so that you may confer upon him the honor and degree of the Doctor of Laws, honoris causa.
I'd like to ask Dr. Moschner to please address the convocation.
Bonjour, hi. Mr. Chancellor, Mr. Chairman of the Board of Governors, Mr. President and Vice Chancellor, honored platform guests, graduating class, family and friends, and I never ever thought I'd ever get to say this, Dr. Serge Chapleau. C'est un plaisir d'être honoré avec mon collègue et chum Serge Chapleau. En même temps, félicitations à tous les gens qui ont reçu ces doctorats honorifiques de Concordia. The last time I was on this stage was in 2002, and it was quite an event. Bill Clinton had come to town to give a speech. And the organizers got in touch with me, and they said, Terry, would you do a caricature of Bill Clinton to be presented to him as a thank you gift? And do you think you could be nice for a change? Well, I did that, and I did a nice caricature. He loved it. We presented it to him on the stage here, of him on a jazz festival poster, because many of you will remember that he loved to play the saxophone. He loved it, the Gazette loved it, they put it on the front page, the organizers ran off copies and had Bill Clinton sign them. But then backstage I showed the cartoon I really wanted to give to him. And it was something with a saxophone coming out of his pants. He liked that one too, so there you go. Serge and I are particularly pleased to receive this honor in tandem, given the fact that not much was really expected of either of us by anyone when we were growing up. We were a puzzle to our parents, never mind our teachers. Nevertheless, before we even knew each other, and we've known each other for over 40 years now, Chapleau and I shared 2 interests. We both loved to draw, and we were both the class clowns wherever we found ourselves. Who knew then that, miracle of miracles really, we would end up making a living, a very good living actually, by combining those 2 simple elements, by becoming cartoonists. And now, no matter how much we try to poke fun at the system, we're always being honored for it. Now, some great philosopher once said, to be boring, leave nothing out. Therefore, I promise that these remarks will be brief in order that we get on with the actual ceremony and the recognition of the hard work that all the graduating students have done over the last however many years. It's your day, okay? So what can a high school dropout like myself possibly have to say to so many bright, engaged students on their graduation day? Well, there is this, and much of it is parroting what Jonathan Weiner had to say. We don't know 1/1,000,000th of 1% about anything. That according to one of the world's great inventors, Thomas Edison. Now, that may not be exactly true in this day and age of Google, but is probably close enough. At the same time, Edison maintained that the chief function of the body is to carry the brain around. It's the most important function. But what is the brain supposed to carry around? That becomes a key question. Anthony Bourdain, may he rest in peace, a public figure that so many of us came to admire, claimed that curiosity was his only virtue. So the only genuine advice that I can give you collectively is this: follow your nose. Find something that interests you, and then find out everything you can about it. Become passionate about the subject, as Jonathan said. When I became a cartoonist, I couldn't find any information about the craft. So eventually I ended up writing a history of Canadian political cartooning that is still the main reference volume today on the subject. Take that, all my fine former high school teachers. And if you can't immediately do that, do what you have to do so you can do what it is you want to do. That's the key thing I have to tell you today. The cure for boredom is curiosity. There's no cure for curiosity. That from Dorothy Parker, God bless her. And there's one other guy I'd love to quote, but my wife said, please be polite. So just let me close by saying, God bless Robert De Niro.
Dr. Mosher, thank you so much for your humor, for your artwork, your caricatures, your political satire, and just being you. While our graduates prepare to cross the stage, I invite you to enjoy the music of the Encore Brass Quintet.
I'm pleased to introduce to you the candidates for the Doctorate in Philosophy from the following programs: Communication, Education, Educational Technology. Alexandra Kindrat. Nadia Nafi. Linda Overing. Aviva Siegel. Win Paul Varela. I'm pleased to introduce to you the candidates for the Master of Magisterate in Arts from the following programs: Applied Linguistics, Child Studies, Educational Studies, Educational Technology, English, Human Systems Intervention, Journalism Studies, Media Studies. Hélène Bramwell. Alicia Everett. Jaime Galindo. Deborah Zach. Grace Labreche. Raphael Lesage. Dana Martin. Feng Wei. Ariane Blodin. Katie Boudou. Christina Casola. Ana Gonzalez. Kothar Habib. Brittany Rappaport. Christina Raymond. Faye Al-Duhaishi. Sao Yi Liu. Lars Nyberg. Andrew Williams. Dua Zok. Angeliki Argyrakos. Margot Isabella Fessler. Connie Guzzi. Yue Liu. Paraskevi Maroussis. Rebecca Amara Pan. Miriam Shirazian. Dalia Witkowski. Jia Yu. Joel Bleckinger. Gage Daibo. David Fleming. Carissa LaRocque. Marie-Christine Lavoie. Ariane Legault. Sandy Martin. Sandy Martin. Jennifer Tracy. Ashley Davis Annett. Xiao Liu. Jiaying Mo. Robert Hunt. Alexandra Macias-Lipskaya. Andrea Merrick. Catherine Van Reenen. Rebecca Waldy. Andre Zanescu. I'm pleased to introduce to you the candidates for the graduate diploma in the following programs: Communication Studies, Instructional Technology, Journalism, Visual Journalism. Nyla Marina Lucidis. Julie Turner. Elizabeth Chatham. Cassie Doubleday. Daniel Foco. Miriam Makrusu. Akruti Patel. Karia Quash. Alexandra Sirois. Solange Souvadjian. Kathleen Speckert. Kaylin Woodward. Maha Al-Dulaimi. Quentin Chalier. Natalia Fedoseyeva. Ambra Giovanni. Mohammed Imran. Louise Kneff. Daria Marchenkova, winner of the Gordon Fisher Prize for Journalism, awarded to the most outstanding graduating student in the Journalism Diploma Program. Congratulations. William Mesher. Amani Mohana. Ohanas Shahanian.
I'm pleased to introduce you to the candidates for the Bachelor of Baccalaureate in Arts from the following department: Applied Human Sciences. Camille Abdoulaye. Jennifer Amarani. Amanda Albert. Jenna Aldik. Lisa Alinaskis with distinction. John Arumagan. David Ashley. Marisa Bascom. Maha Benesa. Vanessa Bisante. Sandra Blair. Lauren Bolton. Michelle Barassa with distinction. Or Humbos with distinction. Anik Bribosia with distinction. Samantha Campanelli. Virginia Castro Lopez. David Caesar. Hariel Chai. Elizabeth Chartrand. Tri Tam Chow. Daya Kefsis Broca with distinction. Stefania Chavarella. Emily Collat with distinction. Victoria Crawford with distinction. Kimberly Cross. Samantha D'Alessandro. Mercedes Daly. Caitlin Dow. Bianca David with distinction. Gabriella De Chiara. Anthony De Ciccio. Julia De Petrillo with distinction. Audrey Andos. Christine Errett. Sarah Farnham. Rachel Feldman. Cynthia Fernez-Lian. Isaac Fritz Tate. Kayla Fife. Adrina Kasarian. Maxime Girard Lucci with distinction. Anissa Joka. Anel Gonzalez. Samantha Goudreau. Amy Greenstein. Ted Griffin. Isabel Guillot Storr. Sarah Hiscox.
Shannon Horan.
Shannon Horan with distinction. Andrew Wynn with distinction. Laura Andrea James. Nadia James Samuels. Victoria Jones. Aissatou Keita. Constantinas Cosivas. Kathleen Labonté Lacambre. Nancy Landrigan with great distinction.
Maggie Megan Laroche.
Maggie Megan Laroche. Paige Legris. Yvonne Lucas. Rebecca Leguer. Jessica Macagodena.
Dale McKenzie.
Dale McKenzie. George Manolakis. Melissa Martella. Megan McCoy. Emily McIntosh. Kayla McKenzie. Jenna McLeod. Rafael Mendoza with distinction. Milena Milioto. Lori Miller. Letzia Miville. Samantha Mizrahi. Michelle Montesquieu. Wasuntillo Montor. Dora Alicia Morales. Jessica Monroe with distinction. Amy Nafek. Felicia Nardolillo. Jesse Naiman. Megan O'Grady. Megan O'Grady. Emily Owen. Erica Pagnotta. Estathia Pantelis with distinction. Allison Papazoyas with distinction. Lika Pascual Pecho. Christina Passarelli. Laura Paul. Eliane Posé. Kayla Piccolo. Josanne Piedad. Keon Pompey Atchison. Shanice Powell. Dana Rose Rabin. Danny Ragan with distinction. Rochelle Rausch with distinction.
Talia Ritondo.
Talia Ritondo with distinction. Athena Rodaros. Diva Almada. Mark Rosansky. Melina Sayeh. Vanessa Sebastiano. Virginie Séguin. Courtney Chapransky. Anastasia Shipchenko. Irene Sikelis. Thomas Sillick. Sharon Diane Singajar. Leanne Smaller. Gina Solomon.
Melissa Tagani.
Melissa Tagani. Kimberly Tannehill. Jessica Tapiero. Isabel Theriot. Peter Trahan. Kevin Touloud. Sandra Turek. Giovanni Tortoro. Fazia Houdin.
Sheila
Shanila Hamber Guzman. Nicholas Bavas. Brittany Walters. Lindsay Williams. Stephanie Wong with distinction.
Rebecca Sadie Yazbek.
Rebecca Sadie Yazbek. José La Fortunuta.
I am pleased to introduce to you the candidates for the Bachelor of Baccalaureate in Arts from the following departments: Communication Studies, Education. Melissa Arauz with distinction. Jackie Batsunduka with distinction. Marie-Ève Bedard. Emily Burbrier. Jamie Berger. Rachel Berryman with distinction. Stephanie Blondeau with distinction. Kira Carlton with distinction. Cassidy Charette with distinction. Maximilian Ciccone. Alyssa Cohen with distinction. Evan Colpitz with distinction. Charlotte Cote-Lebowski with distinction. Kalan Curry-Williams with distinction. Catherine D'Adamo with distinction. Samuel Delaney Shepherd with distinction. Gabriela de Medeiros with distinction. Ramatulai Diallo. Maguette Diop. Dario D'Onofrio with distinction. Ellen Duffin. John Alexander Espinosa. Madison Fenton. Tamika Figaro. Megan Freeman. Anne-Sophie Gagnon with distinction. Marianne Jeffrion. Tyler Gillis with distinction. Mishkat Hafiz. Kyle Hallett. Matisse Apam. Marilyn Arvey with distinction. Ganji Kimonyo with distinction. Ivano Kolic. Emily Krall. Laura Lalonde with distinction. Emily Latulippe. Sophie Lefrançois. Garrett Lockhart with distinction. Sarah Lozinski. Sophie MacArthur with distinction. Paula Amanda Macri with distinction. Daphne Marcil. Bianca Morocco with distinction. Tanya Mastrangelo. Steffi Mateos. Kurabel Mahari. Theodora Mitu. Vanessa Morcom. Mary Jane Morier with distinction. Caroline Mulock. Patrick Murphy. Quinn Neal Ostor. Audrey Ella Nilsson with distinction. Catherine O'Connell. Ryan O'Connor with distinction. Jesse Ostroff. Talia Paquette. Emily Cacon with distinction.
Chelsea Peters.
Chelsea Peters. Patricia Petit-Liang with great distinction, winner of the John O'Brien Medal for Communication Studies, awarded to the most outstanding graduating student in Communication Studies. Laura Pichet-Mai. Danica Pinturek with distinction. Kimberly Poulin with distinction. Frédéric Rajat. Robin Ramasamy. Natalia Ramirez with distinction. Sebastian Rankin with distinction. Zoe Ralph Dagenet. Marie-Chun Ruffakamp-Allaire. Carolyn Shaughnessy. Riley Simons with distinction. Laura Siwi with distinction. Ruth Stewart Patterson with distinction. Kiana Turlier. Emma Thompson. Kristen Tom. Jean-Pavlo Tull with distinction. Sarah Velanosi. Eric Vincelli Gregory with distinction. Naisa Washe. Alicia Wade. Lucas Walkman. Amanda Wolf. Melissa Wu with distinction. Julie Zenderudi. Zalmazin Alabdin. Jude Abed with distinction. Izdihar Al-Abdallah with distinction. Natalie Alvarado. Jessica Bedard with distinction. Amanda Berger. Gabrielle Bergen with distinction. Rodalie Bernal. Felicia Bohusu. Chanel Bertoni. Alexandra Boki. Samantha Pascal Bolivar with distinction. Ariane Boulineau. Cassidy Brady. Gina Bui. Lisa Carlino with distinction. Amanda Carlon. Ariel Centeno. Tashana Charles Beckford. Elsa Chavez with distinction. Annalisa D'Antonio. Caitlin DeViro with distinction. Maricel Del Campo with distinction. Michelle DiMeo with distinction. Bianca Donnie with distinction, winner of the Education Book Prize, awarded to the most outstanding graduating student in education. Megan Edwards. Catherine Fafard with distinction. Raquel Faustini. Jenna Grizzi. Zena Gideon. Dahlia Joby. Michelle Green. Esther Hazan with distinction. Melissa Ignoto with distinction. Tanya Infantino with distinction. Anita Louise Gentili with distinction. Salume Kaviani with distinction. Carol Koo with distinction. Terry LaRoche. Marie Christina Laurent with distinction. Catherine Leonis. Lucinda Laurent with distinction. Rebecca McCall with distinction. Amanda Madar. Mariam Mahoudi. Hillary Ann Mapp. Sarah Cinzia Marqueta with distinction. Jessica Margorian. Christine McDonald. Jacqueline Mucolon. Kayla Mikovits. Annie Ohayan with distinction. Rafaela Pachito with distinction. Alicia Palfalvi. Maria Papamoniotis. Bella Patel. Mackenzie Perra with distinction. Alexia Peretta. Julia Pichet with distinction. Justin Pietro Darshi with distinction. Megan Pimentel with distinction. Megan Poitra. Karen Rahal. Sarah Elizabeth Reed with distinction. Darlene Richard with distinction. Patricia Remakis. Cassandra Rovetto with distinction. Maxine Rupert with distinction. Jana Rutty with distinction. Amanda Julia Rylander. Rebecca Saman. Kelly Sheldman. Rebecca Selman. Taylor Shapransky. Kirtana Sinaraja. Megan Smith with distinction. Rebecca Starr. Jennifer Steele with distinction. Mira Thambaraja. Wenakarakon Tuisha with distinction. Sarah Turcott with distinction. Amanda Valente Paterno with distinction. Jessica Vavugios with distinction. Lorna Jade Wilkie. Melissa Zara with distinction. I am pleased to introduce to you the candidates for the Bachelor of Baccalaureate in Education from the following department: Education. Parisa Sarab with distinction. Morgan Archambault Polino. Vincent Bolac. Lucy Ann Casola with distinction. Jessica Chu Fu. Laura Conway. Alex Daglian.
Tarek Al-Babarti.
Tarek El-Babarti with distinction. Felix Godet. Catherine Gendron Conrad with distinction. Gina Gosselin with distinction. Samira Groicha with distinction. Sarah Hyder. Gonzalo Ibanez. Sarah Jacques. Devin Jollander with distinction. Patrick Laca. Janie Legault-Paget with distinction. Calder Levine with distinction. Catherine Malchelos. Emilia Marmon. Carolyn McLaughlin. Selena Messina. Megan Morin. Elise Gloria Mvibudulu Feruzi. Bianca Oliveri with distinction. Haley Ritchie. Florence Skipper. Maxime Saint-Amand. Alexandra Stefanishin with distinction, winner of the Ann Stokes Medal, awarded to the highest ranking student graduating with the degree of Bachelor of Baccalaureate in Education in Teaching English as a Second Language. Denise Trampakoulos. Daniele Trevisono. Serena Zvern with distinction.
I'm pleased to introduce to you the candidates for the Bachelor of Baccalaureate in Arts from the following departments: English, Journalism, Liberal Arts College, Simone de Beauvoir Institute. Michael Adorante. Courtney Allen. Valerie Amiot with great distinction. Alan Barryman with distinction. Marie-Catherine Beaulieu with distinction. Vahan Bedros. Michelle Behrens. Vanessa Ann Belezza. Veronica Betton. Alessia Cardillo. Yamina Shaib, with distinction. Brynjar Chapman. Crystal Charles. Yanina Chukovic, with great distinction. Molly Coburn. Mary Rose Connell. Kienda Coppin. Lindsay Corridon, with distinction. Veronica Dorsa, with great distinction. Eve Elmire. Sydney Erickson, with distinction. Allison Figueroa Rojas. Bianca Fratazzi, with distinction. Christina Foucault. Noah Furlani, with great distinction. Allison Garber, with distinction. Sarah Gaspard, with distinction. Debbie Jem, with distinction.
Daniel Gill, congratulations.
Daniel Gill.
Terrence Gogarty, congrats.
Terrence Gogarty. Noemi Gokul. Sarah Elena Grillini. Alexandra Taylor Grimes. Arja Gunai. Brittany Heavens. Mick Hennessy, with distinction. Catherine Hume. Christopher Carminas. Victoria Kennedy. Alex Hodabash, with distinction. Eamon Knowles, with distinction. Katerina Kolias. Hannah Corby. Alexandrine Lasselle, with distinction. Brittany Lalonde. Evangelia Lazarus, with distinction. Kiana Catherine LeMay, with distinction. Charlotte Leonard, with great distinction. Chanel Lortie. Michael Lautner, with distinction. Irene Luo, with great distinction. Brittany Maloney, with distinction. Jesse Martin. Mina Mazumdar, with distinction.
Connor McComb.
Connor McComb. Liam McKinnon, with distinction. Julia Miele. Chantal Mills Morris. Thomas Melander, with distinction. Francesco Montanaro. Alessia Paparella. Nick Patel.
Esme Pine. Thank you.
Esme Pine, with distinction. Olivia Racco, with distinction. Zachariah Rauf Locke. Vincent Rasmussen. Jenna Retta. Daniel Ryan. Marie Sacker, with great distinction, winner of the Medal for English awarded to the most outstanding graduating student in English.
Sabita Salvador. Thank you.
Sabita Selvaraja. Shahara Sinclair.
Let's roll this up.
Charlotte Violetta. Eamon Toohey with distinction. Natasha Trutman with distinction. Alexandra Turner. Kian Vaziri Tirani with distinction. Lauren Veschler. Valencia Walcott Banco. Alexandra Sanktirakis with distinction. Sabrina An. Christopher Aitkins. Brianna Ballard with distinction.
Natalia Blaster.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Natalia Blaster.
Alicia Marie Campbell.
Alicia Marie Campbell. Vladislav Egorov. Marco Galuccio. Katerina Gang with distinction.
You'll go that way.
Danielle Gasher.
Congratulations.
Danielle Gasher with distinction. Laurence Laplante. Brian Lapus. Rita Latif. Kelsey Litwin with distinction. Nicholas Litzenberger. William Lorison with distinction. Julia Maman. Patrick Mochella with distinction. Louise Richard Moulin. Christina Sanza, winner of the Gordon Fisher Prize for Journalism.
Jesse Stein. Congratulations.
Jesse Stein. Jordan Stupler with distinction. Marcella Ugart Amador. Shannon Campbell, with great distinction, winner of the Liberal Arts College Prize, awarded to the most outstanding graduating student in the Liberal Arts College. Gianna Di Giovanni. Vivian Christine Eyre, with distinction. Elliot Galbraith. Lana Galbraith. Lauren Hannah Bergmans, with distinction. Ariel Lacombe. Caroline Magnon Saint-Onge, with distinction. Sofia Munera, with distinction. Alice Pierre. Emma Tolaro, with great distinction. Alexander Wasang, with distinction. Asya Virt. Stephanie Zaleski. Vanessa Caucci. Sabrina Clarizio. Kadeen Cunningham. Cherise Etienne. Orly Frenette Arojo. Karine Lompré. Ashwarya Nandakumar. Jessica Ramirez Jacek. Okay. Jenna Rose and Rebel, with distinction.
Claudia Williams.
Wait. I'm pleased to introduce to you the candidates for the undergraduate certificate in the following programs: community service, family life, education, adult education, teaching English as a second language, arts and science, women's studies, and Claudia Williams. Laura Polisena. Okay, very good.
I'd like to call upon the Provost and Vice President Academic for the conferring of the degrees.
Would all the graduates please stand? The graduates, the graduates, the graduates. Not the aspiring, the graduates. Mr. Chancellor, on behalf of Senate, I present to you the candidates for degrees, diplomas, and certificates in the Faculty of Arts and Science. I certify that these candidates have fulfilled the requirements for these degrees.
By the powers granted in the University Charter, I admit each of you to the appropriate degree, diploma, or certificate as approved by Senate and certified by the Provost. Thank you. Please take your seats. The Governor General's Gold Medal, People and Society, is awarded on behalf of Her Excellency the Governor General of Canada to the highest-ranking graduate student graduating from Concordia University. Dr. Nadia Nafi defended her PhD dissertation, Learning About Oneself, an essential process to confront social media propaganda against the resettlement of Syrian refugees in December 2017, under the supervision of Dr. Anne Louise Davidson in the Department of Education. The dissertation opens up pathways for Canadian and international educators to address the role of host society youth in the integration and inclusion of refugees and redress social prejudice. Dr. Nafi is currently an assistant professor at Concordia University. I would now like to ask Shannon J. Campbell to give the valedictory address.
Chancellor Wiener, Chairman Hébert, President and Vice Chancellor Shepard, Dr. Chapleau, Dr. Mosher, distinguished guests and participants, fellow students, families, and friends, I am pleased to address you today on behalf of the graduating students of the Faculty of Arts and Science. Thank you all for being here and for joining us on this day of celebration. It is with great privilege that I stand before you, and I am truly humbled by the honor. To my fellow grads, congratulations. Ce fut bref, mais ce fut touchant, et nous y sommes enfin, on est rendu, we did it. It seems like not that long ago, I was just a kid in the back seat of the family car driving through the city as my parents pointed out the different school campuses to me. I remember always being drawn in by the allure of university life, by that vigor and energy which seemed to surround these places. And so it was very disappointing when I grew up and I found out that usually universities carry with them connotations of dullness and austerity. In my mind, universities should be places full of vitality and liveliness, places of thought and passion, of diversity and inspiration, places where the air is filled with an energy so raw it is almost tangible. This is what drew me towards Concordia and the Faculty of Arts and Science, the energy. This energy is created by allowing the students' actions and ideas to thrive, by encouraging us to speak truth to power, and by making academia into something composed not merely of good grades, but of great efforts. We have been lucky to attend a university which does not fit the dull stereotype. Our alma mater truly is a nurturing mother, which fosters a vibrant atmosphere where education is also about bettering lives, progressing towards excellence, and learning how to grow together. Concordia est avant tout une place d'énergie, et plus important encore, c'est une place qui protège, partage, et propage cette énergie. In our times as undergrads, we got to partake in this energy. It helped us through late nights, it helped us through early mornings, it inspired us to continue striving and to never give up. From classes, to coffees at the Hive, to lunches at People's Potato, to studying at Green Nuns and sunny winter days in the greenhouse, this energy was with us throughout it all. And now, as we prepare to leave Concordia, we each leave something behind which will continue to contribute to this energy, like a mark, a sign of our passing through these halls. And as our presence leaves something behind, so too do we take something of it with us. We leave not only with memories and moments or with knowledge and ideas, but with mentors and people towards whom we can always turn for support, a community we can always call our own, bound together by this energy. Remember that no matter where we end up next, we have this energy within us, and we can harness it in order to continue to be exceptional and ambitious, to continue to create and innovate, and to continue to seek moments of success and plenitude like the one we find ourselves in right now. So as we stand on this precipice, I would invite my fellow grads to pause for a moment. If your experience was anything like mine, you've spent more time at Concordia in the last few years than at home. We've spent our undergrads running around, trying to get to class, finish assignments, meet with professors, complete projects, and somewhere in all that, still eat and get some sleep. We spend so much of our time in this rush that it is often easy to forget the present. So I want us all to pause and really think about our time at Concordia. Think of all the time you've spent here, good times, harder times, so many moments woven together into a tapestry. Think of this present moment. Feel it. Feel proud, feel accomplished, relish in everything that you've done to get here and in achieving this goal. Sit and be in this room here and feel its weight all around you. Pause and take it all in, because like all else, it will pass in a flash unless we take this time to truly acknowledge the threshold we find ourselves at. Of course, we never would have gotten here without the love and support of our families, our friends, our professors, our classmates. So on behalf of all the grads, a sincere thank you for everything. But we also need to thank all the others who played an important role in getting us here, even though they often go unnoticed. For instance, the librarians and the counselors who guide us in our projects and help us plan our semesters and our futures, the janitors and security guards who ensure our campus life is one of comfort and safety, the administrators who help our lives at Concordia run smoothly, the weatherman who lets us know how to dress for the day, the metro operators and bus drivers who wake up before us and try to get us all here on time, even in snowstorms. So yes, grads, this is our great moment. Today is about us and our achievements, but at our highest heights, we cannot forget that this life is made up of intricacies, and we owe so much to those working behind the scenes and in the peripheries of our daily lives. And of course, I cannot think of my last few years without feeling how incredibly indebted I am to the Liberal Arts College. For its love, its inspiration, its support, its mentorship, its community, and its ability to give us a sense of homecoming, not only every time we open its heavy doors at 2040 Mackay, but also every time we crack the spines of the great books which comprise our curriculum there. It is here that I created lasting relationships and truly grew into the person I am today, and it's thanks to the dedication of my wonderful professors who introduced me to the friendly ghosts that haunt these books and gave me the tools necessary for developing a critical and diverse understanding of the world. The college is also a place of poignant energy, and it is here that I discovered an unconditional love for art and literature and philosophy far beyond what I could have ever imagined. So it is with a heavy heart that I say goodbye, and even now as I graduate, a part of me stays behind there in the walls and in the books, and I will forever carry on my shoulder the owl of Minerva. So class of 2018, congratulations. Embrace today and carry always with you this energy which Concordia has instilled in you. Stand strong in your opinions, make your voices heard, and take every opportunity to spread this energy. Remember the love and excellence of your university years. Never stop laughing, and of course, always heed the words of St. Augustine, Tolo et lege. Thank you.
Shannon, thank you for your wonderful remarks, your illuminating comments, and your very positive energy. This is my favorite part of this afternoon, and I just want to take the last moment to congratulate you one and all on all you've achieved. And I have one last comment. May the force be with you. Sorry. I would like to ask Provost Carr for his closing remarks. Thank you.
Merci, Monsieur le Chancelier. Mesdames, Messieurs, merci d'être venus en si grand nombre cet après-midi, de partager avec nous le joie de nos diplômés. Thank you all for being here to celebrate the Arts and Science class of 2018. The ceremony is almost over, and as Shannon said, I hope this afternoon has been an exhilarating marker capping a very energizing time at the university. Convocation is certainly a rite of passage, and we all sincerely hope that it's a rite of passage to a very brilliant future for all of you. But before you step into that bright future, let's indeed take a moment to honor the people who accompanied you on the journey today, some of whom are faculty members and staff and administrators sitting on the stage with me. Some of them are undoubtedly your fellow students sitting in the rows beside you. But I think there's some other people in the room. So graduates, would you please stand up, turn around, and thank all the family members, partners, and friends who've been with you to this day. So maybe to the graduates of 2018, just one last message. And that is, I'm sure you know Concordia is a great university, but it has within it the promise of an even greater future. And today, on this day, there is no better measure either of our success or of our promise than all of you. We will always be your university, and as alumni of Concordia, you will always be our best ambassadors. Thank you for having chosen Concordia as a pathway to your future. You've honored us with your choice, and now, as the ceremony comes to an end, please allow us to toast your success with a vin d'honneur in the lobby outside. Merci, félicitations, au revoir, à bientôt.